morning, Lincoln Lynx. Welcome back. My name is Lindsay Weisner.
And I'm Bradley Howard, and this is Lincoln Lynx News, where we'll keep you up to date with events that are happening in the school and the community.
Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. I hope everyone enjoyed their cookies from the 8th grade class. Also, we have basketball districts this week, where both boys and girls will be playing. It's been a hard season, but a really fun one.
I'm right there with you, Lindsay, but another thing I want to go over is some of the fun things we can do with all the snow on the ground.
Well, one of my favorite things to do with all this snow is go snowmobiling. And if you do decide to go out, make sure you bundle up warm and wear a helmet. What's your favorite thing to do in the winter, Brad?
I just like to plow snow, make some money. I'm not a huge fan of it, though.
That's okay, Brad. Not everybody is a huge fan of the snow, but one thing you can do is play with gadgets. Let's see what Andrea Lamanna has in store for us on Gadget Inspectors this week. Thanks, Lindsay.
Hi, I'm Angela Lamanna, and I am your host, the Gadget Inspector. We'll be going over the Rubik's Cube. The Rubik's Cube is solved with mathematical algorithms. And I'm no good at math, but this sure adds up. So, to solve the Rubik's Cube, you want to solve the white side first. That's your key starting point when it comes down to this magical little cube. Here. There we go. Now we have the first layer solved and the white face. Now we'll be flipping that over and facing down because we're done with it. We don't touch this again. Now we're going to be solving the second row. This is definitely where things get really tricky and you don't want to mess up. So we're gonna move this piece right here with some turning. There we go. You see? Did anyone catch how I moved it? Probably not. So I'm just now making sure all of the pieces go back into their right spots, just flipping it around as such. Now we have one more piece, but he's not facing the right way, so we gotta get him out of there and make him face the right way. There we go. Now we're gonna move him here, and he'll be facing the right way because the blue is on blue. And there you go, the second row is solved because I am a genius. Anyway, now this is the last part, and this is a little difficult, even for me personally. So, we're going to make a yellow cross here to help us put our little cubies in the right spot. Yep. There we go, we got ourselves a little cross. I don't know if we had that before. I don't remember. Okay. Now we're going to put these faces in the right spots, but this one's in this right spot. We got to get his little buddies to be facing in the right spot too. There we go, and now they're all in the right spot. Now we're solving the corners because once we get all of them in the right spot, we can finish the Rubik's Cube, and that will be nice. Alright, all of them are now in the right spot, but they are not in the correct orientation. So, pick a side or a face or color that you want. So I'm going to stick with the red. And that never leaves facing you, otherwise you're going to mess yourself up. And you do some right down, right up, right down, right up kind of motion. And voila, I have solved the Rubik's Cube. The algorithm to solve the Rubik's Cube will be in the description. Thank you.
Thanks, Andrea. Next, we have Brody with our weather.
This is good sledding weather. Too bad I don't have a sled, but at least I have a tire.
Thanks for the weather report, Brody. Next, we've got a new segment for y'all, QT's Joy of Painting.
Today we're going to be painting the beautiful Stonewall Mountain Range here in Lincoln, Montana. First, I'm going to start by doing my winter backdrop. See, I added some blue there with my garbage bag. Now I'm going to add white to it to make it look more like winter. So you just nicely put it on there nice and even here. You don't want to add too much in some spots. Oh yeah. See, look at that. Looks just like wintertime. Uh-oh. Just put that right there. We're on a, probably should add some over on this other side. I want some up there. Just add a little bit more white there. Looking pretty good. Okay. Probably should do it. Yeah. I'll get some more on there. This is the sky is what I like to call it. And now I'm going to start painting the mountains. Take my palette knife, dip her in the paint a little bit. You want to get the swoop. See, just like that. Look at that mountain. Remember, people, there's no accidents. God dang. Remember, people, there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. A little bit more over here. A little bit more paint on my palette knife here. A little bit more paint on it. Add a little hill right here. Yep. Just like that. Look at that. Do a little bit more paint on my palette knife. Just a little. Yep, here we are. Looking good. Remember, you want to use the swooping method. You just gotta scrape it on there. A little bit more paint on my palette knife. Now I'm going to take some white. I'm going to add it in here. You know, that looks a good spot. You know, you want the hills. See, it looks just like a hill back there. A little bit of blue in there. Okay. Just cover that right up. Look at that. Yep, right. Yep. Just spread it on. Just like that. Yep. There's some snow. Always want to add some snow to it. Look at that. See, it might not look like anything right now, but it'll look better. I think. Oh, maybe not. Look at that. Maybe a little bit over here. This guy looks a little lonely. Yeah, right there. Yeah, oh yeah. Now we're talking. Now I'm going to use my paintbrush and I'm going to draw the lookout up here. Because, you know, you can't forget that. Get my paintbrush out. Yeah, that looks like a good one. I'm going to take some black. Actually, no. I want the brown. I'm gonna mix the brown up because, you know, halfway dried out. Not fully dried out, but halfway. See, then you just right up on top. Just a little guy. I think that's what it looks like. Just like that. See, take that. I'm gonna add some antennas on it because, you know, there's some of those up there. I'm gonna mix white and black to get some gray action. Yep. Need a little bit more. Yeah, that. Now we're cooking with peanut butter. Okay. Just add. I need a skinnier paintbrush. Just use this small paintbrush to do the poles, whatever you want to call them. Yeah, this one's just a little crusty. Now there we have the lookout. I'm gonna put some light in it because, you know, you don't want her just so dark up there. You want a little light in it. We'll take some yellow. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a couple windows up here. Just like that. Add one more just for looks. Look at that. There, now it's all lit up. Gotta beat the devil out of it.
Thanks, Trenton, for that wonderful painting. Next up, we have Brody and Mr. R with Mr. R's Mysteries.
What territory became a state on Valentine's Day and what year? Oregon, 1859.
Thanks, Brody and Mr. R. Next up, we have movie reviews with JR.
Hello and welcome back to Movie Review. Today I will be reviewing Disney's Clouds. Clouds is a movie based off of the XOBX and his battle against cancer. This is a movie that is respectful towards the person that it's based off of, and isn't a movie that doesn't feel exaggerated like most based off of true story movies. And it feels realistic. This is a movie you should watch. It's only on Disney Plus and it's worth every minute I'm watching. Thank you for watching and see you next time.
Thanks, JR, for that great movie review. Well, that's all we have this week. I'm Lindsay Weisner.
And I've been Bradley Howard with your Lincoln Lynx newscast signing off.